I gotta figure it out, man. I gotta figure out how to like press a button. That's all I need is a remote control. I know they got a remote control for this
got
shit.
One
For your iPhone?
For your iPhone.
To stop, start, record.
Stop and start and record. Yeah.
I need that Amazon link after this
Bluetooth
shit.
button. Yeah.
100%. What it is. This is your boy Hip Hop Karma. You are tuned into the Random Podcast Show, and today I got two special guests coming in hot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and let them know your name.
You know what? My name is Dom Lamar, one half of the group, and
I'm Nita Gill.
And together, you know, we beloved. We love it.
That's right.
BLV3D. Okay. It looks like Boulevard, though.
Listen, I ain't shit. First and foremost, I did some bullshit promo today, and it was all bad because I misstated the name every damn time. I was like, Boulevard.
But you know what?
Man, I ain't shit.
To be honest, I really, really feel like we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
The moment we took the letter out.
So
when you take the letter out, people's minds just would go Boulevard immediately.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see Boulevard way more often than you see BLV3D.
I don't know why I fucking thought that right off top.
You know what? It don't even sound bad. Boulevard even sounds like a good name.
Yeah, it sounds straight. How did you guys come up with that name?
Man,
I feel like it was something just out of the blue, like just taking a ride. We were out listening to some music and like thinking about the type of lane that we want to be in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all was on the Boulevard. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it's kind of trendy with like right now because you know it's kind of hard to get found with your name as an artist because there's so many names taken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as a group, it's like trying to find a lane where you're like, all right, well, I want people to be able to find it when they search for it. You know what I mean? And that's more important than anything else is that when they search for it, they can go right to
your
BLV3D. If you type Beloved in, you're going to get marriage stuff, you're going to get love stuff, you're going to get movie stuff, you're going to get New York slang.
Right.
But when you see BLV3D, once we, you know, have paired that in people's minds is Beloved, then it's easy to find us. You know what I'm saying?
And how long have you guys been a group for?
How long has it been now?
Shit, about 3 years, I guess, officially. Like we did a first song together. We put out Young in Love was like 2017.
Okay.
2018. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 years ago.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, about probably end of 2017 or at the beginning of 2018 was the first song we put out. So I say officially from 2018. So it's about 3 years.
Okay. So when did you start getting into music? What was your first like interaction with music that you really started fucking with it?
Well, it's different for both of us, but for me, well, when I was probably like 16 or 17, bro.
Okay.
And I was going to Florida for spring break.
Okay.
And,
High school?
Well, high school, yeah.
Okay.
We was going down there. It was MTV spring break.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh.
I was going to get lit.
So, was it the filming for that shit, too? Were they filming for the MTV
spring
spring
break?
break?
It was lit. They did the Girls Gone Wild phone parties and all of that, bro.
Wow.
Club La Vila, MTV's nightclub was out there. It was wild. But anyway, so we getting to go out to the beach. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to learn how to play this guitar.
Right then and there.
I'm trying to learn how to play this guitar before I go on the trip because I'm trying to be the dude out there playing guitar. Just get the girls, right?
Yeah.
So I start playing the guitar. I couldn't really mess with it. Like I had always rapped because I think just everybody in the hood raps. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everybody raps. So we kind of grew up, even just my brothers or my cousins or my friends. We always freestyling, rapping and stuff. So I think that's a common thing. But then I started playing guitar, turned into, I started, Shane, my buddy.
Yeah.
He, kind of introduced me to a lot of stuff with music. He got me to play at shows.
Okay.
We worked together in Japan.
Okay.
And so he got me into playing shows. And then from there, it was just like I had my own thing. Like I was playing the guitar and rapping. And, I just kind of kept going from there till it became like my own individual thing without a band and all of that. And then, linking up with Nita once we it's funny because like one of the first times we ever kicked it, we went and played music at the park, just like playing music with each other. Like one of the first times we ever hung out ever.
That's dope.
And so like it was like from there, I kind of, only reason when I talked to her for the first time, because she had a music note tattoo behind her ear.
That's what the
and I was
attraction
like,
was.
oh yeah, like, oh, dope, you got the music tattoo. I do music, you know what I mean?
That's
Let me
tight.
kick some more game.
That's actually true.
That's tight. And when were you? Well, how old were you when you first started doing music?
Man, I mean, I feel like music, like he said too, is just part of everybody's life, and it really brings people together. It makes you feel things. It makes you put things into words and express yourself and understand what is going on internally.
Yeah.
So I think I was maybe 8 or 9 years old.
Wow.
And I was living in Canada. We'd moved from Norway with my family, started all over, and I had to learn English and just do the whole thing.
Wow.
And at some point, I think I watched Avril Lavigne on stage at a mall.
Okay.
Before she's got it poppin', she was playing at a mall in Toronto.
Damn.
And
okay.
I caught it, and I just was absolutely blown away. I don't know if you went to any concerts when you were a kid, but they just were so momentary.
Bigger than life, almost.
They were huge,
Yeah,
and you were
yeah.
like, this is really amazing that a person can just get up on stage like this and express their emotions, create this art, and we have this wave of people that are just so inspired by it. And that's what I was. I was just so extremely inspired. Started writing my own songs, and
That's tight.
yeah, and it never just got away from me. I feel like I never made it a focus in my life. I wasn't oh, I'm going to be a musician from
Right,
that age,
right.
but I don't think I could get away from it ever.
And how did you feel? I'm gonna try and bounce back and go back and forth. How did you feel the first time that you heard your voice on a recording and you were like, "Oh shit, that's me"? How was that experience?
Man, I want to ask you the same thing now. It's daunting, isn't it?
It is crazy. It is crazy.
It's crazy. I think one of the first times recording was it with Dom? I think it might have been with Dom in the studio, actually having effects on the voice,
Right.
making it sound like real.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
really doing this on a production level.
Yeah.
And I heard it, and at first it was so scary. I think it was a big step.
Yeah.
Just being I'm going to do this. I'm going to be comfortable and accept my voice, and I'm going to let people hear it for what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, just the first time was, it was cool.
Oh, it was different.
It was different.
Yeah.
It was definitely cool.
How about yourself, Dom? When you first heard yourself, how old were you, and when did you first hear yourself actually recording? And go, oh shit, this is me.
Damn. The first time I was with the homies. I was probably 19 or 20.
19 or 20. Okay.
19 or 20.
Were you back in Florida at that time?
No, I was out here.
Out in
I
Cali?
was out here, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And it was just some of the homies was making music, and they had their little setup. And
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh shit, let me rap.
You remember the first joint you freestyled to, or the first beat that you pulled up? Was it a Dr. Dre or Chronic, or what was the beat?
You know what's funny, bro? I knew this guy. His name was Deloach.
Okay,
And-
Deloach?
Deloach.
Okay,
That's his last
okay,
name.
okay.
That's what we called him. And he, Deloach thought he could make beats, boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
That man thought he was the beat maker. But when you first get into music, you don't know nothing really.
Right.
You really don't understand it. You just used to hearing it.
Right.
So we get in, and it's me and one of my buddies and Deloach. And Deloach yeah, I'm gonna make the beat, bro. I'm gonna make some smooth shit. So he starts getting in there. We start making the beat.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds awful. In retrospect,
Right.
yo, it sounds.
At the time, it was the
Bro,
hottest shit
at
on the
the
block.
time, we was ooh, ramped up in there
Yeah.
hot. We yeah, I'm about to get this. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
He put rain on the track. We ooh, raindrop, bro. You know what the raindrops do? Oh boy, he had the
Yeah.
raindrops. I was we setting the
That
mood.
brings the ambiance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This shit was called "Susceptible to Demons." We made a whole song.
Damn, that was the name of the track.
Susceptible to demons, bro. I was
Crazy.
using way too many words.
No, was it
All
a
the
solo
big
project? Was you and the homies that was?
It was me and it's funny, bro. I was so corny. Me and the homie had a group. It was called Simple Percussion Factory,
Oh,
but
wow,
we
okay.
didn't say that.
Why?
We just called it SPF, like the sunblind.
Wow, SPF. Okay, okay.
I think that's cute.
It was so funny, bro. And then I called myself, because my name is Dom, I called myself Dominus. The reason for that, at the time, I was watching this show Spartacus, right? You seen Spartacus?
No, but I'm already thinking Spartacus Dominus.
Bro,
I'm thinking
so
that
don't
motherfucker
check
took a
this
day
out.
and
So
try to
check
do
this-
that.
No, I'm saying, so the dude, I guess the slaves on the show, they call their masters Dominus and Domina. They call the
Gotcha.
man Dominus,
Okay.
and they call the female Domina.
Gotcha,
So they,
gotcha.
when they're on the show, it's like that. It's like, yes, Dominus. Like that's the boss. You know, when the
Right.
Dominus walk in, that's the guy.
Got
right?
you,
So
got
I was
you.
like, oh shit, that's me. I'm the guy.
I'm the boss, damn it. That's right. That's crazy.
So you know, what I mean, we did our thing, man, and it was awful, to be honest with you. It was 100% terrible, and you know, but that's when I caught the bug for wanting to
Right.
record. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
like really enjoyed that process. I was hooked from there. That's when from there I started writing my own songs, because I never written a song until probably like that time.
Got you.
Not really wrote one.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So I got a question now. So you guys have been a group for how long?
I'll say like 3 years.
About 3 years.
Yeah.
And how many joints have you guys put together on records?
Good question.
Well, released or recorded?
Recorded.
Maybe like 100 songs.
About 100 songs. How
Yeah,
many have you
maybe.
actually let out?
4.
4.
Oh no, total 6. But funny, you can tell what happened if you want. Well, we had some songs out.
Complicated.
Okay, what happened?
Spotify just took our stuff down. Like
Got you.
all the stream, it just took like all of our songs except for one.
Damn.
And interestingly enough, like
Right.
they were going through this whole process of people buying streams, all this stuff. Mind you, we don't have no streams on the
Right,
songs.
right,
I'm like,
right.
you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know how they could have, you know what I mean,
Right.
got us in this sweep. But I'm like, we ain't even had no streams on the songs
That's
at the
crazy.
time.
That's
But they
crazy.
took them down.
That's crazy. So
And
who was your distribution at that time?
DistroKid.
Or was DistroKid?
Yeah, DistroKid. And I emailed them 3 times, and
Yeah.
they sent me the same automated response 3 times.
They gave us the runaround. They told us, you know, this is Spotify doing it. We hit up Spotify. They're
Yeah.
like, no, it's DistroKid doing it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We hit up DistroKid again. They're like, nope, this is Spotify. So
Damn.
just
Spotify
messing with
literally,
us.
That's
Spotify
crazy.
said they did that it was nothing wrong, and I'm like, okay, well, like the streams was legitimate. You can see where they're happening. They're in Oceanside, they're in San Diego.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? They're where we live, type
Right.
shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that was the one where we really put a lot into that project.
How was that now? How was that as an artist? I know you get fucking a lot of hurdles in life, and that's definitely one of them right there. How was that? Was that a setback or was that a little motivation? How was that when it came about?
You want to answer this one?
I don't know. I feel like my answer might be a little different than yours.
Let's give them both. Let's give them both.
That's it.
Let me get
Yo.
both sides of the story.
I guess I'm like a silver lining type of person.
Okay.
I guess with that happening and us trying to fix it and it not going anywhere, I felt like, you know, nothing happens randomly. It's
Okay.
maybe happening for a reason.
Okay.
So we still have one song out. We got Peanut Butter Dream. And I feel like, you know, that's our vibe.
Got you.
So maybe this was just to get us on the right path.
Got you. Got you. So maybe the other ones weren't
You know,
potential vibes.
interestingly enough, like I agree with what she said. So you know, I'm not different, but at the same time, I feel like I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
To be real, and like I just know that the stuff out. I actually had feelings about like I wish I could just change type
Got
things
you.
anyway.
Got you. So it was
Like-
almost maybe meant to be.
It was like, all right, you know what? At least now, everything going forward is what you know. It has all the pieces that I really care about.
Right.
Like I feel like in the beginning, you know how it is in music, man. You're just trying to figure out where you fit in, where you know what I mean, how you rocking with it. So finding the sound was the thing, and I feel like the song that was left ends up being the song that we gravitate towards most anyway.
Got you.
So it's like when we gravitate towards that, and I think, you know, people like that from us. So it's like, all right, well, maybe this is the vibe. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus on, because we make so much different type of music.
And what's the name of that song so people can check it out again? What's it
Peanut
called?
Butter Dream.
Peanut Butter Dreams.
Yes,
Okay.
Peanut Butter Dream. That's Beloved Peanut Butter Dream, Spotify. We actually, our albums are still on Apple Music.
So everything's still everywhere.
Apple Music is still
It's just
rocking.
Spotify.
Just Spotify.
Yeah, we even
Weird.
got some videos up on YouTube.
YouTube. We
Okay.
still
Lyric
rocking.
videos. So
Yeah.
there's a few up
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So now how was it actually you being your first time actually recording with him and actually hearing your voice and stuff like that, and now building a sound with him? How has that been kind of creating your sound?
Man, it's been crazy because, like I said, I mean, this wasn't anything serious for me. And at some point, it shifted to be that. It had to be the focus.
Gotcha.
And when we started doing this together, I feel like, you know, it kind of gave me like a mission in life, a purpose, a place to express myself.
Gotcha.
And I've transformed as a person. I was just a girl, you know, on my way through school, getting my bachelor's degree. I was studying for my LSAT and trying to go into pre-law and really do this thing.
Damn. Okay.
but I could not picture a life sitting behind a desk every single day, waking up and doing that thing. And I know that I'm the type of person that wants to put in, 12 hours of work every day.
Right.
That would have burnt me out. That would have made me feel like, just like the shell of myself.
Gotcha.
And making that change into music, it not only transformed me like with my singing voice or what I can do artistically, it changed me as a person.
That's awesome.
And I think we just keep on developing in that way. The cool thing about having two people in a band is you always have someone to bounce off of.
Right.
And you consistently can keep improving.
Right.
And, it's just inspiring. And I think, I guess, with becoming a musician, I inspire myself more every day too. And that's kind of been a big change for me.
And Dom, I know your past experience. You were a solo artist as well, and then now you're in a group and stuff like that. How is that transitioning from a solo artist to a group artist? Is it a little bit less weight on your shoulders, having somebody to lean on as far as another verse or something like that, or a hook or something?
Yeah, man.
He said, "Man, shit, take what you want."
What? You know what? It's like having a feature always.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It is a lot. A lot less pressure in that way. You know what I'm saying? And there's the support. You know what I'm saying? Like just especially doing a show with us using instruments, and now we're actually doing everything on machine on the beat pad.
Gotcha.
On the machine.
So damn near live.
Yeah, everything's gonna be going forward. I'm even moving away from a lot of the instrumentation just into beat pad and machine.
That's dope.
It's more like it's just more of a bigger show, man. Like
Feels
you can
organic.
do a lot more, and it's more natural to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, although I love the instruments and all that stuff, it actually puts a lot of pressure on us to be playing instruments.
Oh yeah,
because then we don't feel as free to do all the shit that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, transitioning, it's nice. Like I get that little bit of support, whereas I'm not, holding down the sound, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then it's the same recording or with song structure, you know what I mean? I'm not, it's a lot of room for me to do other stuff. And I get to try shit that I would never got to try probably.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a little room. We do songs that I may not have done as a solo artist. A lot of songs I wouldn't have done as a solo artist. Got you. But, and within the group, I feel like I have a little more creative freedom.
A little bit of experimentation behind it.
Yeah, and that's where I feel at home.
Now, both of you guys, do both of you guys play instruments?
We do.
Yeah, we both play.
Both of you guys
play guitar. You play.
Yeah, we both play guitar.
You guys both play guitar?
I'm trying to learn a little more on the ukulele.
Oh,
I
shit.
like the string instruments.
Okay.
Maybe some piano.
Okay.
But
are you guys playing live when you guys are doing the performing?
Yeah, we perform live. We played
with
guitar
guitars and shit?
Guitar.
Last week. We played at the Oceanside Brooks Theater.
How is playing a guitar and rapping and trying to keep a fucking tempo? How's that work out? Is it pretty simple? Second nature?
I've been doing it for years,
Okay.
so for me, it's I'm comfortable. But when I started doing it, it was very difficult. Honestly, it's gotten more difficult recently as the cadences have changed so much. So like modern cadences are not the same as back when you could just vibe over it on some 90s flow type shit. You know what I mean? When I first started rapping, like that was still acceptable. But when you start trying to keep up, because I like to do melodies and cadences now. I like to switch it up a lot. I like to do a lot of wild stuff, and that's why I'm finding the trouble is because then you're like, all right, well, I'm not just chilling on the beat no more. Like I gotta rap, so it is a lot more difficult now. But doable, you know what I mean? It's doable. I think still that's going to be the part of our show that really sets us apart from everybody
100%.
else. When we strip down and do the guitar and rapping, and I think that people are really going to receive it. And every time we play, they receive it well, even if it's a little off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it does be a little off, but I've yet to see it being a little off affect the way people receive the performance. You know what I'm saying? They all very much appreciate it after, and that's all we care about is like people coming together having a good. I don't give a fuck about being perfect. I just care about people having a good time, enjoying the show,
enjoying the vibe,
having laughs, having drinks. Yeah, man, just coming out, lifting your vibrations up, feeling good out with some good people, listening to some good music, getting hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, and then we're gonna come back to you, give you a little second to think about it. Yeah. There's a bunch of parts of music. There's writing the music, there's performing the music, there's recording the music, there's the music video. What's your favorite part of the whole process?
First of all, you do all those things. You just listed your entire job description.
I try to do it here and there.
Listen, all the parts that I can do. What do you like?
Okay.
Man, you know, I do some things. I do some things on the side.
No, we all aspire to, be able to do things like that, and say again.
That's so much.
Oh no, you good? Everything good?
Oh no, I mean, just being able to diversify in that way is a great thing. It's a skill, and we all know that people take in information in different ways, right? So. I think for us, it's definitely important for us to make things like lyric videos and music videos. I think that's been a really fun part of it because we get to animate what's going on.
You see her
with the
dodging the
songs.
question. I said, "What's your favorite part?"
That's one of my favorite parts.
She said the music.
The music videos.
Oh, the videos?
The
She's
lyric
in the
videos.
lyric video.
Oh, the lyric videos?
She make the lyric videos.
Oh, okay. I ain't shit first and foremost.
But, you know,
Secondly,
we already knew that.
Okay, so I didn't even. You know what? That's crazy. I didn't even. You know what? That's a whole new one that I got to add to the fucking equation. A lyric video. I didn't think about that. I've never added that. Lyric videos.
Yeah.
You know, that's important nowadays.
You know what? That is true because then you actually now. Do you feel that helps people understand what you're even saying more because maybe they hear the melody but don't hear the words?
Yeah, I think that has a big part of it.
Got
to
you.
do with it. I mean, a lot of what we communicate is energy.
Yeah.
And energy, can be perceived in so many different ways.
Yeah,
And if we want people to understand it in a specific way, having an image of something come up in a lyric video just guides their brain there. So there's kind of like that play on psychology there.
Yeah. That's interesting. I never even. Now I gotta add a sixth one. And what's your favorite part of the whole music process?
Writing.
Writing.
I like writing.
Okay.
I'm a writer, man. I love writing music. I write a song every day, probably.
Gotcha.
Don't mean it's gonna get recorded, but I write one probably every day.
Now, are you a writer that writes one page and gets thrown away and give me the next one and it takes 3 pages to get your one verse, or is everything you write hot and I'm spitting everything? How's that work?
Yeah, I sit down and I don't rewrite. I don't.
Okay.
When you hear what's come out next, you gonna hear this. Like I got. Yeah, man. Nah, I don't have to rewrite nothing.
Gotcha.
Honestly, at the point that I'm at right now, I feel confident enough. I can go in the studio with anybody, and in 20 minutes, I'm gonna have a verse, and it's gonna be competitive.
That's dope.
That's how I feel. Honestly, every verse I done wrote recently, it's been 30 minutes or less. I'm in the studio with it. I'm just making beats in real time, making all our beats. I'm recording the verses right there in real time. It's 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's a whole song written.
So now, how do you vibe? Do you write the music or come up with the hook before you have the beat, or do you have the beat playing when you're writing the music, or are you guys going back and forth and coming up with a melody before you guys even start writing? What's the first step in your process?
For me, it's always the melody first of the lyrics.
Gotcha.
I honestly, because you can always make it work with the music.
Okay.
But like, once I hear a melody in my head lyrically, I'll hear that melody, and then I can imagine the instrumentation. That fit. Like I just can dream it up, like the instrumentation in my mind. Like, all right, I hear this melody, I'm gonna do this like this. Like, all right, cool. And I like what type of vibe would go underneath that'll make it work.
Gotcha.
And from there, I just build it out from there. But it's always I start with the melody. Most of the time, I'll hear like a melody lyrically in my head, and I'll write the chorus or something, or I'll write the verse melody. Not even may have no words, just had a sounds, kind of had a little
yeah.
And then once I hear that, I know what key it's in. I'll literally just go to the piano and I'll play out the melody of what I'm singing.
Got you.
And then I check what key it's in. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is the key, and then I can build a track from that key. That's easy. Once I get the machine, I just go to the key, and then I just build the track out. So
start going from there.
That's been the primary method. I think once I come up with that part, since I'm making the beats, then I send it to her and be like, all right, here's what I'm thinking.
Got you. So when you get it to your plate, he's already kind of got a vibe going, and you're kind of just working on that vibe and kind of going from there, type of deal.
Yeah, I would say most of the time, definitely. Like, he'll come up either with a beat or a vibe, or even just like a melody. He'll be singing it around the house. And I'm like, what is that? It sounds so catchy. I need to know what that is.
Got you.
And then throughout the night, he'll just keep working on it. Either there's a beat playing in the background, or there's nothing playing in the background, and it just builds from there.
A lot of times she think I'm singing other songs. She think I'll be singing somebody else's song.
Gotcha.
And I'll just be saying the same shit, same lyrics over and over again, like just singing a song.
Does it sound like it's a song already?
Like, is that somebody's song? Like, nah,
I'm
just trying to write it right now. It's coming to me. I pull it out the ether, man. I say that in the lyrics in one of the songs. I'm like, man, I got a burst on this one of these songs, man. I got this one of the hottest. It ain't no 6. It's like a 32, but like it's nonstop gasoline, no bars, no breaks, no man. It's
That's
all
tight.
bars. You know what I'm saying? But
So is this like a solo thing that you would do for that, or is she gonna get on that type of thing too?
that track,
Yeah.
she on the track.
Okay.
She's on the track. It's just at the end, I'm gonna let these bars go. Every now and again, I still because I do the solo artist thing for so long, I still sometimes gotta get that out.
Right.
And even though it might stray a little bit, I just got to get them out. And it fits,
For people who haven't heard you guys' music, what kind of vibe is it? Like, what's the sound, the genre? Is it gangster rap?
Nah.
Is it jazz? Is it Latin culture? No, I'm just kidding. Like, what's the kind of sound that you guys have?
Right now, I would like to say we're like a real fine line, because we do some pretty R&B stuff.
Okay.
But we also do primarily rap. So the beats are definitely they're definitely a little heavy bass, like they're
Gotcha.
definitely heavy 808s.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It's a little trappier sound with the instrumentation. Especially what we're releasing right now, this next album. It's definitely, we definitely rapping. It's a little trappier sound, a little faster pace. But we talking about us, we talking about life, we talking about, our energy, vibrations, raising people's vibes, you know what I'm saying? We talking about how we find our center, our balance, how we, get after our money, get after life. It's just about our lives, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's some real life stuff. It's real life stuff, but we giving it to you in a nice, I plan, the music is 808s and hi-hats, you feel
Gotcha.
me? It's definitely, we starting with mainly guitars, and we doing a lot of guitars, and then just slaps, 808s, baby.
Soul R&B trap.
It's R&B trap, bro. It is. It's like
like it.
R&B trap. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's similar to similar artists like, oh man, I guess I want to say like, I feel like we would go well in a playlist with like, you ever listen like Blast?
Yeah.
Blast out
Yeah.
right now, Blast type tracks. Definitely some of the like Trippie Reds, and
Gotcha.
you know what I mean. Like we definitely a little more trappier now with the sound. So it is what it is. But we not trapping.
Right,
we just
right,
trap
right,
trap beats.
right,
you know what
right.
I'm
The
saying?
trap
You know
sound.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that trap sound. Like we like the trap sound a lot. You know what I mean? I love 808s.
Right.
You gonna hear bass on every song on this.
Right.
You gonna hear some heavy
He
bass
said on every song.
Every song.
Yeah.
Like,
You gonna hear
Drowning
bass.
in bass.
That's all right. I love bass. I love
you
bass.
gonna hear it.
So obviously the name of the show is The Random Podcast, and I like to keep people thinking, just ask them random shit. So I'm gonna bounce back and forth, so you guys can't think of the answer back and forth. So I'm gonna ask you a question, different question,
Oh,
different question.
shoot.
Red or blue?
Red.
Up or down?
Down?
7 or 11?
7.
14 or 21?
14?
North or south?
North.
East or west?
West.
That's all I have.
Oh,
That's it. That's
Good
it.
thinking off the
Yeah,
top of your head.
just keep people thinking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. A little sharp.
Yeah, like, oh shit, what does he say? No.
Yeah, man.
Green or yellow?
Green.
Okay.
Hello.
I mess with it.
So, what do you do outside of music that allows you to come back to music and feel rejuvenated? We'll start with you and then ask the same question to you.
What you mean rejuvenated?
Like, what do you do on your free time? I know it's not music all the time. Are you smoking weed? Are you drinking a beer? Are you doing push-ups? Are you running a lap? What do you do outside of music? What else do you do?
It's all about the boomers, baby.
Oh shit!
It's all about the boomers.
Talk about it now. People that don't know what boomers are, what are boomers?
Boomers, they're the magic fungi, baby. They're
That's
the
right.
magical mushrooms.
Okay.
I like,
That's what you do outside, huh?
yeah, man. I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Take a lot of mushrooms, man. The mushrooms keep you grounded, man.
Yeah.
They keep you connected, dog.
That's
And
crazy.
They also keep you creative.
Yeah.
Like literally,
yeah.
if I ever feel like I'm in a slump, I don't matter what type of slump. I take that little bit of mushrooms.
And you're good to go.
I promise I'm gonna come back, even if it's a bad experience. I'm gonna come out of it being like, damn, I feel great.
That was my question.
You have to look at it like this. I don't have bad experiences
That's my
typically.
question,
I
yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had a bad experience. Maybe
Gotcha.
years.
Got you.
But I take them 5 days on, 2 days off.
Ooh.
So I
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
bro,
are
it's
you
real.
iced teaing it? Are you putting it on some motherfucking pizza?
Chewing it, empty stomach first thing in the morning?
She
Right
said,
to it.
right to the bloodstream, sir.
Right to it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every day, except the weekend. 5 days on, 2 days off. Yeah.
Damn, that's
Because
crazy.
it's the reset, man. I truly believe that like I can run on jet fuel when I'm doing. I don't get burnt out when as long as I'm taking that time, because it also is keeping me grounded. Like I'm saying, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but it's a reset button.
Right.
It's the reset button. And every morning I wake up and it's like, even it, like I said, if you were to have a bad experience, look at it at the bare minimum. You was having a decent experience before that, but you took that thinking to have a different experience, and it made it terrible. When you come out of that, everything's gonna be good.
Right.
You're like, oh my,
so much better.
Just being able to see normally, just feeling
Right.
normal feels good at that point.
Right.
You're like, man, I'm just happy to be normal.
Right. I'm
Like,
happy to be alive.
yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's no fear in that. If people worried about the bad things, you know what I'm saying? There's no fear. I go to Oakland where it's legal to do that.
That's right.
Because it's legal in Oakland, and that's where I'm
100%.
doing this 5 days
100%.
a week. I go to
100%.
Oakland.
100%.
So, you
100%.
feel me?
And what about yourself? What do you do outside of the music?
You know, we take it a step further. We go from these boomers, and I just shoot up straight meth. In the morning. I start the day going hard.
Oh my god, this motherfucker turned into a what's that motherfucking show? They all come in and start talking about it. Oh,
Breaking Bad.
no, that rehab shit where they like, so we're all gonna talk about it. It's okay. Damn, that is hilarious. I hope you're joking.
Yeah. No, we don't talk about that anymore.
No, oh man. So outside of music, is there something that you do? Do you watch cartoons? Are you making food? Are you running laps? What are you doing outside of?
I feel like this question is kind of like, is it related to like mental health as far as like?
No, it's more or less like okay, so like me personally, right? Okay, this is fucking I hate answering the questions, but I have to travel to get inspired. If I stay in the fucking same city for like month after month after month after month, I see the same shit, I do the same shit, it's the same shit, I have to get motivated. So for me, I travel, and that's kind of my breakaway from music, and then I come back and I'm rejuvenated, like how he does.
It's a
his thing.
mental vacation. I'm traveling too.
Yeah, no, 100%. That actually has better gas mileage.
I'm saying,
100%.
I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I'm for sure in a different space.
He said, I am for sure in a different place and time.
Yeah, no, that matters. It
I'm
definitely
serious.
just getting
You
us
talking
away
about
from
just
that
being
stuff.
inspired? Yeah, like it'll pull you out of wherever you at.
Yeah.
You gonna be somewhere else for a while,
Yeah.
and then when you go back, you are gonna have a whole different outlet. I'm saying I could literally look at the same blade of grass,
Right.
and it's gonna be different every 30 seconds.
Right.
Do you see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right,
imagine coming
right.
back to a song, and you've been stuck on this song, and now you talking about like
It's a whole new breath of fresh
I hear
air.
a whole new. I hear 50 different ways to flip
Yeah.
it. I hear 50 different ways to take the beat. I hear, you know what I mean? Just in that way, it just open up your mind for that creative flow.
How is that with I'll go back to you with this one.
Yeah.
How is it with you with melodies and stuff like that? Do you find yourself maybe coming back to a same melody, or how do you get new melodies, or how do you come up with the new how do you come up with the new shit?
Man, I feel like, you know, melodies are like amalgamations of the songs that we love, you know?
Got you.
And when you find something you really like, you can do a twist on it, you know? You could try something where you take something from one song and then another song, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
And yeah, I feel like it just comes from inspiration. You know, when
Gotcha.
you hear good stuff and you're like, this inspires me. This makes me feel good. I want to make people feel good in that same vibe.
Got you.
I was
And
like,
yourself,
gone.
how do you get your melodies? Where do your melodies come from? Are you guys like vibing out? Are you guys kind of going back and forth? Hey, what do you think about this? Oh, you like this? Oh, da, da, da. How's that work?
She has good melodies. I think her melodies are actually more original, probably. I feel like my melodies, a lot of times, I hear them in my head. I
Gotcha.
literally just hear them
Gotcha.
every time. As I say, I pull it out the ether. I think the melodies are out there. Even if it's a new melody, I swear I'm hearing it in real time. Like, my brain works differently. Like,
Right.
it literally does. I can see it. At the same time I'm hearing, I'm like, I can see the melody coming together. I'm like, I can feel it. I don't even know how to express it. If you could put on any sound right now, and I hear a melody come over it, even if I just open my mouth and it just go right off the top, something gonna come out and it's gonna be a melody, and it's like already there. But I don't believe in time in the traditional sense. I don't believe in time as a line. I believe that time is an instant. I think you can access different pieces of time and space and information no matter where you are.
Huh.
Time is imaginary.
It's a concept.
Yeah, it's just a concept that we all agree upon. But it's not a real thing. There's no such thing as time. We all here and now.
Yeah.
So in my head, if we all here and now information, there's literally nothing. Most people think their mind exists in their heads, but their mind exists outside of their heads.
Yeah.
So if my mind exists out, I can go out there and just pull something out.
Yeah.
And sometimes I might pull a whole song out. And then she literally is like, I wrote Prisoner. You heard Prisoner, my
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
It's a prime example. I heard the whole song in my head. It just came to me in my head. I heard the whole song. I wrote it in 17 minutes flat. I wrote the entire song and I heard it, every note, every part of the song. I just like heard it like it was somebody else's song already.
Damn.
But I checked. Ain't nobody wrote the song.
So now, was that when you heard that and when you processed that, was that on the Boomers or was that like?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hell
got
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got you. So that is a fire for your inspiration, low key.
Oh, and you know what? I didn't think it was
Uh-huh.
truly, but then I took a break for a year.
Got you.
I did it 5 days on, 2 days off for a year. I
Gotcha.
took a break for a year, and I went back to it. Not now.
Right.
And as soon as I went back, I mean, just like explosion of creativity. Like
Gotcha.
I've written more songs in the past month than I've written in the past year.
Got you.
Because it's just like, I mean, there's nothing stopping me. The songs just come out like so fast. In fact, they're coming out at too fast of a speed because she can't write, all of her stuff for the one song, and while I'm trying to work on a new song, you know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
trying to do this. We ain't even recorded the one before that. I'm
Right.
already writing new songs, trying to get her to learn what I did on this song so she can write her stuff, you know what I
Right.
mean? And then we ain't even recorded the 10 songs ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's
Time for me to get on the Boomers, huh? Start this Michael Dawson.
So
I've just been doing it a little while. That's
Gotcha.
the only difference. I just been writing a little while. So I feel like also a lot of these melodies are my own melodies.
Yeah.
Like from different pieces of songs. That's why they feel so natural to me.
Gotcha.
I may have written 500 songs at this point. I'm literally writing. I just went to the computer the other day and pulled out 40 songs out. And I was like, I forgot that I wrote these songs, completely recorded them and all of that. They don't sound good, but they're ideas.
Yeah, backbone stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question. There's billion social medias out there. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitch, there's YouTube. What's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
Instagram?
What's yours?
It's not about me. No, I'm a social media whore.
Oh, you are.
I am on
Bro,
Twitter.
you have so
I'm
many
on
social
Instagram.
medias?
Yeah,
It's a good thing.
I am on all of them. I don't know. I like them all. I just like.
Really?
I like.
You making us choose?
You know what it is?
Facebook. You're a Facebook guy.
Facebook. I like Facebook. Facebook is we're live on Facebook
Shout
right
out
now.
Facebook.
I like Facebook because I like Facebook. I like Twitter and I like Instagram. Those are my three favorite. Probably.
You
just
use Twitter?
I don't as much in the
Yeah.
last 3 years, but I used to a lot. But I've really focused on Instagram the last 3 years.
I hella want to tweet.
Hella.
I got hella shit to tweet,
Right.
but I'm gonna get canceled.
I'm a kick ass. Hey man, Twitter. Hey, motherfuckers on Twitter got a voice.
I know. I'm saying
That
I don't want to
shit.
get canceled. I tweeted some stuff and people start resharing it, and I was like, oh nah. If you using the hashtags of what's current,
Oh,
nah,
yeah.
I don't want that smoke.
They gon-
because my opinions are strong.
How about yourself? What's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
Instagram as well. Got you. Why is that?
It's the one I know the best. I the one I spent the most time with.
Got you.
Truth be told, I love Facebook.
Right.
I just don't use Facebook.
Right,
I'm
right.
on Facebook
Right.
a lot,
Right.
consuming information
Right.
from other people. But I'm just not I don't post on Facebook.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I don't even comment on Facebook. I'm just on Facebook News, on Facebook Marketplace. I'm on seeing your posts. I'm seeing music videos. I'm seeing it's so much content on Facebook.
I'm gonna ask you a horrible question. Which one's the most toxic one that you feel?
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, Instagram for sure.
So it's catch-22. So it's the most popping one and it's the most toxic one.
Well, yeah, TikTok getting there, but I think,
Fucking hate TikTok.
bro, I can't do it. I
say that.
I'm supposed to do it.
I hate TikTok.
I'm supposed to do it
Yeah.
because
New
it's
wave.
what people are supposed to do now. But I just
Right. It's just,
not
yeah.
feeling the TikTok, man. Like,
Yeah.
and also people's attention spans is too small, man. Like, I don't have the juice to be trying to like post 3 videos. Of,
My
like,
problem with TikTok, okay? Here's my fucking problem with TikTok.
Tell us.
I I do a post on TikTok and it takes me 5 or 10 seconds to do a post, but then it takes me 5 or 10 seconds to. It takes me longer to post the shit that I did from TikTok to post. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
gotta
write
edit
the shit,
it, write it up.
I gotta
Like,
do this,
nah,
I'm
come
like,
on, bro.
it took 5 minutes to do a 10
No,
second
check
post.
this. Here's the crazy thing. I see these videos people do where they're trying to do voiceovers. You got to line up the audio. They doing edits. I'm talking about, to be competitive on TikTok, you got to do 15 edits for a 15-second
Yeah.
that you probably going to get 100 views on. Like, come on, man.
that shit is
time for that.
Man, I am not ready for fucking TikTok yet.
They say you just got to post your life, bro. Look at this studio, man. Life is lit. If you just actually rock with your life, like even this is a TikTok, man. This is a TikTokable moment.
Yeah, facts.
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 Look at the
That's
random
the key.
podcast show on the wall
man,
looking pretty, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we
I'm
do. We
saying.
got the Random Podcast stickers, holding up the Random Podcast sign. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and it's nice
There you
wood
go.
grain.
Yeah, you know we hit the wood grain one
It's
time.
nice.
So I like to bring people back in about 6 months and talk about goals. So let me ask you first, then we'll come back to you. Give me a goal that you want to achieve as a person in the next 6 months. That we could come back in 6 months, have you guys on the show, and talk about that goal that you kicked ass with.
Ooh, 6-month goal.
6 month goal.
I mean, we really have this project that's coming up.
Okay.
I think that's going to be the most exciting thing that's in the nearest future right now. So just getting that out, you know, really feeling it, getting out there and playing some shows and
Okay.
seeing how the people dig it.
Got you. So the project is your next goal.
Yeah.
What's the name of the project?
Do we have a name yet?
We have some names floating.
Got you. Got you. Not yet.
We're still
Got
in the
options.
development stages.
Got you. Got you. Not out the
Secret.
hat yet. So how about yourself? Give me a 6 month goal that you want to achieve in the next 6 months.
Man, I would say in 6 months, I would like to have the album released and probably music videos.
Okay.
At least 4,
Okay. How many songs are going to be on the project?
maybe 12.
About 12? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I got a question about that. Are you feeling like,
But it may have skits, so it may go higher.
okay, my question is, in this day and age, motherfuckers is dropping 5, 6, 7 project EPs. You guys are going to go
You
with
mean
the 12?
Kanye West and Drake both just dropped like 20 something?
They don't count.
Come on,
No,
man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but
Everybody's dropping that many tracks on their album.
Got you. Okay.
Everybody. Name like how long was Lil Nas X album? Lil Nas X album like 19 songs.
is there a special number that you guys are shooting for? Was 12 a special number to you, or do you?
Nah, I just
Okay.
think that that's how many songs that we have in the tuck ready
Gotcha.
that fit the project.
that fits.
Like mainly trying to structure. We haven't even dug into structuring the project yet. We just have songs right now. We have a collective of songs that fit.
Got you. Okay.
We haven't figured out how we trying to put this together like a real project the old school way. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Now, do I think? Yeah, I think people's attention span is too small. But I got to get rid of some. We got to get this out.
100%.
We got so much music in the tuck. Like this is just a project.
Right.
I'm like, there's songs that still I'm like anxious to release. There's songs that we ain't even finished recording that I'm thinking about already.
Right.
So I'm like, once this project is done, that's just the tipping point. That's why I'm like, we need 4 videos and then already be ready to release the next project. I don't know, you can have it. You can have it. You don't listen to all 12 songs, fine. It's out now.
Right.
So when people go back, y'all can go get that. But we got way more than that coming, and it's just gonna keep going like that.
Right. I love releasing music, man. I'll release, if I could, I'll release 1,000 songs a year. I just love showing
Man.
growth, and I love showing the growth, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just
that's
like
the part.
progression.
You want it to get out now because I don't want to sit on it, and we're getting it better.
Exactly.
We're like
100%.
the stuff that's being written today is gonna come out 6-7 months from now.
100%. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, this all old stuff.
Yeah. What about yourself? How do you feel about the creativity process? And sometimes you do have to wait 6 months to do it. Do you feel like every song is getting better, and you're better tomorrow than you were yesterday, and this song that's going to be coming out is better than the last song?
Hell yeah. I mean, it's all about personal development. And I think art really shows it. Like you're saying, if you could drop 1,000 songs a year, you would, just to be able to see, you know, how you went from that first song on 1st of January and
yeah.
what it's looking like at the end of December.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's kind of a great process because, you know, what you deal with in life is what happens in the songs, what we express with our feelings. So, yeah, I think there's a creative development process for sure.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, I love y'all grind, man. I love y'all time, man. Tell the people where they can follow you on social media, on the Instagram.
You can check us out on Beloved. That's BLV3D at Beloved on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We at Beloved everywhere. We don't only at BLV3D.
Hello.
So if you look that up, we there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it all. Spotify, most definitely. Like, follow, And, you know, show love. We about to drop this project, man. If y'all following like, y'all gonna see the project when it drop, man. Show love, listen to it, lift your vibes, lift your spirit, get your hustle on, grind, you know what I'm saying? Come make some energy vibes with us. Come on, man. We saw love. It's spreading love, man. Turning up. Karma had us on the show, you know what I mean? You know what it is.
Yeah. And when's the next time we can see you guys live? When's the next time y'all performing?
Man, we might be putting on our own show. We trying to get this Halloween thing popping. So,
Okay. Well,
hopefully Halloween.
Keep me a little, you know, I got this thing called the desk too, where people come and perform live.
I think we would love to do that.
Just, you know, throwing that out there.
It's like a tiny desk.
It happens right here, right in front of the desk, and I put it on.
Beautiful.
You see the big speakers in the back. We got that all set up now with the live sound, and it's all real. It's all real.
Nice.
We flip this
I'm
camera
intrigued.
around, and we have the live sound going in the mixer, so all the mixer shit comes through like you guys, like we were talking about. For sure, but man,
Let's do it.
I definitely appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all grind, and keep doing what y'all doing,
Much
man.
love, Karma.
We
appreciate
appreciate
being
you.
here, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for having us.
Yes, sir. All right, now I got to do this goddamn exit. Hold on.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
run back out. Peace.